Let's talk about the different types of seizures. All right, so when people think of seizures, they usually picture one thing, and that's generally someone falling to the floor and they start shaking. And that's actually what I get, but it's not the whole picture. So let me explain. I have what's called primary generalized epilepsy, and my seizures are called tonic-clonic seizures. And for me, there's no warning, there's no aura, nothing. They just arrive unannounced. I lose consciousness, my body stiffens, then starts shaking. And when I come out of it, it feels like you got hit by a truck. Like imagine every muscle in your body flexing all at once. That's sort of what it feels like. You're completely exhausted, and a lot of times you've pulled muscles and you're really sore. So, what else? Like, also, when I come out of them, I'm confused and sometimes I get injured. That's like the typical version that most people recognize when they hear the word seizure. Um, but here's what people don't always realize: there are literally dozens of different types of seizures, and some of them don't look like that at all. Um, so let's name a few. You have absent seizures, you have focal seizures, like myoclonic seizures, atonic seizures, absent seizures. That's where someone just kind of blanks out for a few seconds. Um, it can look like they're daydreaming, but they're actually like gone for a moment. Focal seizures can look like confusion or like repetitive movements or someone just acting a little bit off. So none of these look like what most people think a seizure is, the whole falling to the floor thing, but all of them are. Okay, so we talked about what they look like, but a common thread across the board, like for all of these types, is one thing, and that is a loss of control. So, like, along comes a seizure, boom, it interrupts your life. Your awareness drops out, your body stops responding the way you expected it to. 1 minute you're here, and then suddenly you're not. And that's true whether it's a full tonic-clonic seizure or one that just lasts a few seconds, like an absent seizure. So keep in mind, these moments don't always happen in isolation. They happen like in real situations. So you could be at work, God forbid you're on a date, or like you're in school, you're giving a presentation. Now imagine a seizure, like having a seizure, any type, in one of these moments. So even something brief like an absent seizure, like you're talking to someone and then boom, you're just gone for a few seconds. Then you come back. So whether people even notice or not, you still do. And this is where it all starts to add up. It's not just the seizure, it's like what happens before and after. So you start anticipating it. Is this about to happen? You become more aware of yourself and like maybe more cautious, and you start to like avoid certain situations. Like over time you can carry a lot of weight, like fear and like embarrassment and shame. And it's not because there's anything wrong with you, it's because you're repeatedly experiencing moments where control is taken away. And this happens in front of other people. So when we're talking about epilepsy, we're not just talking about one kind of seizure. We're talking about a spectrum. We're talking about different types, different levels of intensity, and like a shared impact. They don't all affect you the same way, but they affect the same parts of your life and like the way you move through the world. So yeah, mine look like this and some look like that, but that doesn't always like matter to me. What matters more is that it doesn't make the other ones any less real. Like not all seizures look the way people expect, but they all affect the person living with them like in a similar way.